Microphone's been muted. There we go. We're good to go now. Alright, Big Bud's going. Go ahead and get him. He's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and unfold this planter. I'm gonna kind of tidy up this little spot here. Slow that joker down. Maybe lower. What am I doing wrong here? There you go. There we go, bro. Might be a little jank, but it'll fix itself. It's gonna be a little janky. Fixing up all this junk. Here. Fix these little tread spots here. Right here. Dang it. Press the wrong button. It's gonna look a little jank, but that's okay. That's quite alright. Just trying to fix things up here. Get this field going. We could be so hot together. We could be hot together. We could be hot together. I think he's okay over there. That side's pretty good. Got a couple blotches up here. Just gonna fix them while I'm here. Shoot, might as well. Might as well. could be so hot together. We could be hot together. Got one field planted, good to go. I'm gonna wait till he gets done with that, so that way he can just do his thing. I got some plows, don't I? I did buy a plow. Was it a cultivator? Or maybe it does not. It was a tiller, but a disc. Oh, there you go, speed tiller. Okay, speed tiller. Might get some use out of that one of these days. Not today, though. Not today. What kind of plow did I buy? I have two of these, which they're okay. Cultivators. The 14.3 in the extreme. I'm gonna buy another one of these just because. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get us a Steiger tractor. Old power shift. Twin wheels. Gotta do twin wheels. Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's what I want right there. Front weights. Yeah. Weigh it down. Beacon lights. Yeah. Monitor. The old windscreen monitor. Quick hitch. No, I just want the 3-point. Front extra lights. Where the at? Oh, that, yeah, sure. Yeah, we want decals. Shoot. Big John Farms. What's going on now? We getting this old 9380 case out here, boy. I'll do some farming, boy. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna make it red. I'm gonna do a red one. I'm gonna leave the rim color like it is. We're gonna buy one of these and get this joke right here. We can do double work. I got this. They put this in the mod hub today. It's old 67, 68 Mustang. I had to put a trailer hitch on the back of it. Yeah, boy. Go ahead and put this joker to work. Go ahead and get that cultivated. We can go and start getting some cotton in the ground. Turn around. Oh, whoa. Strange, almost. I seen you were live. I watched for a little while. I had to get up and take care of some stuff, but I watched for a good bit. I went on there. I was watching you and going on King Mods and trying to find like some old stuff. Trying to get like a 90s. I got some old. I think you probably have messed with a couple of these before. These old. These 2388, 98, 2002. Some old cases. Ready to get some of these going. I put a gleaner, no N series gleaner. Don't run off the road. I figure we get this Steiger working out in the field, get some cultivating done. Twice today, yeah. Drove a few. I was looking at like some late, between mid and late 90s, early 2000s stuff to put in the game. I like that that kind of stuff. Between that and older stuff, my cup of tea. We like to sing that. Shoot, lighting up the field. I'm gonna cut across this field here. I think this is gonna be the next field we get. This one right here. Since I got to drive across it all the time. 9600, 9610. I'm gonna look. We'll get this one working. I might go over and look and see if I can't find one real quick. I've put one John Deere mod on here, and that was two. I've put the plow, and I put a 710 old like John Deere 710 barn find tractor. It's rusty, and figured I'd have it around. I'm gonna get in there and might put some John Deeres on there, get them working. There's some nice tractors though, these old Steigers. It's a little slow. 20 mile an hour though, I guess that's pretty, that's kind of an older tractor. So it'll pull. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna get this one to cultivate that little field. We'll buy another one of these tractors come time to get around, and I have two next season. But we're gonna get one right now to go ahead and start running. That way I can cultivate two fields at one time. I don't have to sit there and be relying on that big bud to do all the work for me. Good tractor, but it's old. Also got to get some work on the farm, doing some 20. Yeah, I'd imagine so. It's rolling now. I'm gonna see what it. I was having bad luck last night with that cultivator I had on that big bud joke. It was like 6 miles an hour. I was like, God dang. But we're gonna get this one out in this field right here, and we're gonna get him to working. We're gonna put him to work, and he should get done a lot quicker. He should get done worlds quicker. Field work settings. I'm gonna do 2 headlands, cause why not? Field work. 2 headlands. Round corners. I'll just do 1 round corner. Target position. Field position. Generate field goals. See what he works. First waypoint, put him to work. See what he does. I've already got 2 cultivators of the same. This Einbach or whatever this thing is. He's running that one. So I could work them both together, but I want to see how this one will go. I'd like to get 2 Steigers, but I don't mind running a big bud and a Steiger together. They'd run pretty good. It's the implement that you worry about. You ain't really got to worry about the tractor. Oh, shoot, dude. He's rolling. Oh, yeah, shoot. Like nothing. Let's see what I got in here real quick. Let's go look. Would you say it was a 9600 and 9610 John Deere? Let's go look while we're sitting here. I have a couple John Deere mods on there. I need to get some more of them. Let's see, 9610. I keep seeing a 6000 series and 4X55. Let's see. John Deere 9610. 9610. Oh, I see. I got one for 22. I see a 9600, 9610 for 22. I'm not seeing one for 25. What kind of harvesters y'all got for John Deere? Let's see. Let's take a look here what they got. They got a lot of newer John Deeres. Well, I guess newer. They got a 9780 John Deere. Oh, 9780. They've got, that is a nice plant. They got a John Deere 65 650K bulldozer. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with all that, but yeah. 7010 tractor. I'm gonna get on there and give me some John Deeres too. 8R series 4755. That's a big tractor to not have a cab on. That's a weird looking tractor. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at, but an old Poppin' J John Deere. A 50-foot. Good lord. A John Deere 7010. That's a pretty looking tractor. I do like that. 7010 John Deere. I'm gonna get on here and find some John Deere W540. I got a John Deere 9000. Pretty good looking harvester. John Deere S7. I need to get on here and put a shader on my game. I need to do that. We're gonna find some John Deere mod. They got one of those autonomous John Deere autonomous tractors, brother. That thing looks absurd. Oh my word. Good God. This thing looks insane. It's a 50-meter air seeder. And okay. That's not getting put in the game. John Deere oh shoot, I like that. A CP690 Black Edition. A CP690, that looks pretty good. I'm trying to go find some older John Deeres. What are some 90s model, like late 90s, 2000s John Deeres that they would have on here? Because I don't know. I haven't really looked at them, to be truthfully fair with you. I've just been picking up some internationals and cases and Fords. I think I got a couple. I've got, what's that darn one called? Dude, this dude's rolling. He's rolling. Where's that tractor at? Oh, that tractor. I got the 4755 in here, and this was that one I picked up today. Need that 50 minute. I picked this little 710 up on a mod. 4960. Let's see what we got going here. 4960. I'll put these in here. 4960. Good lord, I got mods on here for 13. 47 with late 80s. Yeah, it was. I knew that front end kind of reminded me of like late-ish. They got one mod. They got a John Deere 4940 self-propelled sprayer. Let's see here, boy. 8400. And they keep popping up. They got them on here. They don't have them for 25. I can't find not one of them for 25. I see it. They got a John Deere 8000 on here for 25. 95 to 99. I'm gonna pick that up. We're gonna get that mod in here. I'm gonna get that download. That's on the mod hub. I gotta put that in there real quick. 8030. I don't have that many John Deere, because I don't ever get a real chance to look at them that much. But a lot of the mod, well, I'll tell you this: for 25, a lot of them are new. They got a lot more newer John Deeres. In here. 22 had some nice classic ones. Replaced the 4960. 09R, boy. They got 6M. Now, they have some older John Deeres, but they're like old, like 50s and 60s. John Deere 6010. What was that about? Let's see. Had 185 horsepower. That looks like a kind of a littler tractor. Nice looking tractor though. 6010. 6R. I'm just going through the mods right now. John Deere 7010. Get a 7810. It was late 90s, early 2000s, and it's on the mod hub too. Yeah, FS25 had everything you could pick. Man, you could get a Ford 5. I did a farm on Alma, Missouri, on 22, and I had a little Ford 5000 tractor, and I run a bush hog, and it was the bush hogging tractor. I would just send it, and they would cut the yard. It'd cut the grass in the yard. I got some internationals. I got the round fender mower, the mud mower, 12 horsepower. Got a Kohler on it. Shoot, big tractors here. I gotta have that big bud, you know. Gotta run that big bud. I'm gonna get on there tonight. I got some mods on here. We'll look. Ernest, what are we doing? Oh, he's on his second headland already. God dang, he's rolling. He'll be done in 30 minutes. Check this old big bud out. What's he working with? He's just creeping along. He's just a creep. I gotta keep them moving. Because like I said, I got 5 days and we're on day 3. I'm running out of time. So we gotta keep them going. So old big bud, he's creeping along. He's rolling. Like I said, we'll just let him do his thing real quick. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna share the live out real quick. See if we can get some folks up in here tonight. We're gonna try to at least. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Let's see here. There's some folks up in here watching me, I guess. I don't know. Send us over to Great Gorgonzola. Send that to you. Okay. Alright. Yeah. He's rolling though. We'll get some other John Deeres. We're gonna expand out from what we're doing. So we're just doing we're gonna get some cotton planters too. Buy us 2 of those and run them. Cotton harvesters, sorry. He's rolling on. Let's let him go. Put that line on there. The Ford's probably going to hit this. How much does he have? Let's see. He's got 26 minutes. He's got 56 minutes. So we'll be planting that field before he gets done, which ain't that bad. Ain't bad at all. Get the final. I do. I check it out. I've been wanting to get that. They've got a lot of gameplay mods, but they don't have a lot of tractor mods. Like, I don't know. But I get that and we'll get something going. Like I said, we'll get the harvesters and we'll run them. We'll run these 3 fields. I'm trying to. The goal here. I'll show you. The goal here is to buy this little piece of land right here. That's the goal. If it'll stop saving, I can show you. But the problem is when you want to buy this piece of land, it's the whole thing. And to buy it, you gotta have $33 million. So yes, you're buying the Missouri River essentially. What I mean, you're buying that too. So yeah. Which is, I don't understand that. I'm probably just going to have to build a farm. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to have to build a farm. Instead of doing that, it's cheaper. Dave, what's going on, David? How you doing? I'll just build a farm. Or get them government subsidies working. Put like 100 of them outside. In the woods somewhere. I remember years ago, on Farming Sim 2011, they had a thing. It was a money cheat, and you would like hit circle alt and then like numpad or whatever, and it would every time you would press it, it would give you $5,000. And in 17, they did away with that. Blocked by an object. What are you blocked by, brother? You can go around that fence. Could rent fields. I mean, you technically, in a way, I mean, I wish you could lease them. I'm sure there's a mod for that somewhere. You had to, yeah. I mean, they did away with that where you could press it, and it was like on 17 and 19, you would put them down instead of it being like government subsidies. They were like they were money cheats, but they weren't by the button. You would place them down like you do the government subsidy signs, but it was a ginormous, like, I'm talking about this thing. You could, if I'm sitting right here in this tractor and I had put it on the edge of that map, you could see a giant like beam of green light and a dollar symbol looking like it's calling Batman on the other side of the map. It was awful. So we would do it to get enough money, then we would delete them. But because it kind of would just ruin the game because you'd sit there and just see this ginormous green light in the sky. Tell them to do it all over. I heard that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like this. I love this harvester. We might get rid of the harvester. I don't know. We might sell it for something older. I'm thinking. We sell this harvester right here, get us some couple dollars, and we buy the cotton pickers. And then when time comes around again, we either pick up this gleaner or we get one of these 2388s. 2388. God dang, dude, they got a lot of them. But 2003, 2008, 98. I'm gonna get one of these. 98, 2388 Legacy series. We'll get that joker going. Oh, axial flow 285 warfare. We'll get like 2 of them. Run them next to each other. We got 2 of them working. We could knock out a field pretty quick, and we'll just slowly build up our operation. But that cat's a good harvester. It's just so. I mean, it's just new. Like my old stuff. I get out here with this Ford Clace Dominator out here, 7,500 liters. How much is this hold? This is 7,000. So you're telling me that this holds more? Okay, good to know. That's a 2003 with the 98. About the same. Yeah, about the same. You could. Yeah, oh yeah. You could. I can give it a 12. We're gonna get the extension. I can tell you that right now. We're gonna get the extension for only 62,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Listen to this thing. Listen to this car right here, dude. Oh, there you go. You like the new tractor, the Steiger? The Stang, yes sir. This took it work day the 3. That's a nice tractor. He's rolling too. He'll be done in 20 minutes. That big bud out there is. He's trying. He's working hard too. Get these planted, and shoot, old boy will be pretty good. Got some mud on the tires, boy. That Ford's wanting to work too. Up an old Chevy. I'm thinking about selling that spray rig right there and just finding me a one of those old Agco or them old, what was the things called? Them old 3-wheeler cases. What were them things called, dude? Those the old fertilizer spreaders. I don't know what were they called. They had them on 22. I got the Davy monitor. Yeah, I got a couple. They just never show up. I mean, I don't ever have anybody watching that really need them anyway, to be honest with you. I don't mean that in a mean way. I don't ever have them in there, so. Fertilizer. What were them old things called, dude? I can't think of them to save my life. The big, yeah, it was a case made them. I think everybody had one, but uh, I know for that case that had one. It was a 3-wheel tractor, and it was like had a big. Um, oh my God, I can't think of the name of it, dude. If I seen it, I'd know it, but I can't think of it. A big brute. What is this? That's a big bud spray. Okay, that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, that is pretty cool. They have some older John Deeres on. I might pick up one of these John Deere sprayers. It's an old John Deere sprayer. Like this thing's got to be from like the 60s. All right, yeah. If I ever decide to, I'll sure hit you up for sure. Let me see. What was that dang thing called, dude? Tight. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly. I had one on 22, and that thing was pretty fun to drive. It was pretty cool. You get out there and it would spray. It would run. But they ain't got one. They haven't made one yet. They have a big brute. It's a mod on here. It's called a big brute, and it's a big bud that they cut in half, and put a spray rig on the back of it, and it looks pretty cool. Like I kind of want to get it, but it's not. I don't think that ever. I don't know if that was that ever really a thing. Yeah, this is yeah. There's real pictures of it. I'm getting that 100% then, if that's what that is, because I'm getting that. It's a pretty good size sprayer too. I'm getting that. I'm installing that right now. The big brute. Where'd it go? Darn! Don't tell me I sit there and lost it. There it is. The big brute. This is a real sprayer too. Apparently it's a real. It's a real. I hate these download sites, dude. They suck. That's not what I wanted at all. That's literally. I did not want that at all. Thank you. Yeah. Just. Oh my god. See that? See, they put a sprayer in the game. And something don't even work. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm sitting here on King mod trying to download this mod real quick. Click to begin. There's no download to begin, didn't I? But you lied to me. No, I'm not live on TikTok. God dang it, you stupid. Not you. That's a freaking bogus link. I'm not downloading that, so we just won't get a big. We just will not get a. Maybe my network has one. I think that's where I got those old ones from. I might be live tonight. Probably not, though. I don't know. I might be. I do not know. What is that? Here, I'll give y'all something to look at. Or y'all watch me while I sit here and download these mods on mod. Y'all can look at the freaking the big bud do its thing. Let's see, categories. Sprayers. See, the thing about mod network is you don't have to. They have a couple of sprayers, but they're new. I need something that's old. I need something that's old. I need like an old sprayer. Get one of those old Titans. If I would collect, yeah, I probably would. I'm always on here playing, so I mean, shoot, I'd be down. Yeah, I've never have been asked that. I've been trying to get with Big John Farms to do one day, so I'm down to. So always down to mess with them and do something like that. So yeah, we'll just find a sprayer later. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna spray anyway. Shoot. What are you not spraying for, boy? You ain't spraying. So Big Bud's working though. Go back and check this old case. See what it. God dang it. The Minnesota Hunter. I'll check him out. I'll have to check him out for sure. Like I said, I'm Minnesota. I'll check him out for sure. Like I said, I just stream. I don't make like I do. You know, I wish I did do videos, but I'm poor. So Hit Hunter says okay for sure. Well, if I don't talk to him next time you holler at him, tell him to come check the channel out. I'll be, shoot, hit me up. I gotta get this cotton in the ground today. Newton Farms, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to live stream. Knock that joker down there, boy. There you go. Big Bud's working pretty good. He's got 40 minutes left. I should have. So I gotta get this guy going. Next time we do cultivate, I'm probably gonna run them together. Maybe, I don't know. I got the same cultivator, so doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Just on here messing around on some farming simulator, waiting on this old boy to get done so I can send this forward out there. Am I gonna do? I got plans to. Last night, it's not just last night. Every night it does it. But people got on, and then my stream messed up, and so yeah. And then when I went to get back on, by the time I got ready to do it again to restart it, everybody's gone. So I wasn't gonna mess with it. I said forget it. So he's running, dude. Oh, he'll be done. He's almost done. This dude's going, dude. Come on. Come on. Don't stop. Keep going. There you go. Good tractor. Good tractor. Been on an FS19 road. It's been, dude, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was playing on PlayStation 4. The last time I played Farming Sim 2019, that was probably 2017, 2018. Oh, the last time I played that. No, it was 19. It had been early 2018, because the game comes out before 2019 actually starts. So yeah, it was in 2018. I played it when it first came out, and I never touched it. Do I have TikTok? Yeah, I do. You can. It's just Southern Juju. You can. It's either that or Southern. It's one of the two. Yeah. I can't remember. I've got like 3 accounts, so I don't ever post like farm and sim stuff over there. Though. I just play the game over here. That's why I just mess around. So waiting on a friggin' okay. Man, got your air vents all dirty and everything, dude. Come on now. Had to put into work, boy. Had to put into work. Oh shoot, he's almost done. Thank you. That's a 96 Eddie Bauer edition. So it was the last year they made those trucks. Drop the gold button down there, we'll get to going. Did some edits in a couple months. Heck yeah. It's been forever since I played 19. I played 22 a good bit. I played 22 a bunch. I had like I think I might have played like, I know for a fact I played on like 3 maps. I did that Wildlands map. I got on there with like 5 people, and we all did a server together. And then I did it was White Farm, Pennsylvania. That was a fun map to play on. And then Alma, I did Alma, Missouri. Alma, Missouri was really fun to do. I enjoyed that. Don't slow down, I'll just speed up. Check on this big bud, see what he's up to. He's still got a minute. He's still got a little ways to go. But I hang out on here and play Farm and Sim and a couple other games, so. See here, boy. Let me share that. I'm gonna share my live out to old boy right here. See if he pops in. He might be busy. I don't know. He's probably busy. I don't know what time it is for him. I can't. He's in freaking Australia, so I don't know what time it is for him. I'm sure he's busy though. Started on phone F. Yeah. Shoot, dude. I've been playing Farm and Sim since '08. I played '08. I played '09. And then the first game I ever had, I went back and played them. But the first one I remember that I bought was 2011. My cousins had '08 and '09. I didn't have a PC at the time, back then. But I remember 11 was the first one I bought and I actually had. And it was fun. I've been playing Farm and Sim for a long time. For a long time. They were a little older, so they said they had PCs. They played '08 and '09. I didn't have a computer, so I would go and I'd play with them. And then in '11 I had a computer. I went and picked it up. I still have the box, the box it came in. It says all new for 2011. And then I remember on like public servers, you know, didn't have voice chat back then. Everybody was typing in the chat. We were all getting excited when 13 came out. We were all pre-ordering 13. We were so ready. And then you never seen those people again because you couldn't send friend requests or anything, because Discord wasn't a thing. You had Skype. It was like you had. And I never had that, so it's like, that was it. Once you left those servers, if they never got back on, you'd never talk to them again. Now it's like, hey man, you got Discord, add me up, that's what it is now. But back then it wasn't so easy. I've been playing for a minute though, sadly. I've been farming for years. Let's check this old boy here, see if it's in there. He should be done. It's been about 5 minutes, ain't it? He's got a minute left. Shoot, if he's got a minute left, let's go and get this darn stuff in the ground. I love this Ford, dude. I love the sound of it. What am I wanting to do here? I'm wanting to plant is what I'm wanting to do. That's what I'm wanting to do is I want to plant. Come on. Build settings, headlands 2. Target position. Field position. Before I do anything, it's finna mess up. Target position. Field position. Double check on field work settings. Yeah. We'll get him working. Start job. What I say was my favorite farm sim. Well, I could say that it was like, what am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Fold back up. I could say 11 because it was like the first one that I put hours in. But I think I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I'm gonna be truthfully honest with you. 13, FS13 is hands down my favorite one. I put that was the first one I ever like really modded. I think I had like because modding is not what it is today. Used to, now you can go on there and find a bunch of mods on just in game. You couldn't do that back then. You had to go and if you it was only on PC. You couldn't get 13. I'll tell you this, 13 Farming Sim 13 was the first game to be released on console. It was released on Xbox 360, and it was called Farming Simulator, but it was FS13. No mods whatsoever. But I would say 13 would be my favorite one out of all of them. Just being dead honest, it was such a fun game, and there was so many cool people on there. You join these public forums, them just cool. Now it's always everybody's like, you join on a public server, and they're like, I need you to start driving this truck. I'm like, dude, like Jesus Christ, just stop yelling, dude. It ain't that serious, you know. Yelling at me and junk like that, like what? I'm gonna put a shed somewhere, and I'm gonna park the Mustang in that shed. I'm gonna park my stuff back over here. Yeah, 13 was, I ain't gonna lie to you, 13 was a lot different. They used to put, they did it one time before on 22 with, yeah, there was a couple things that I'm trying to remember what they added in. That was the first game you could have animals on. Like, you could have cows, but you couldn't do anything with them. 13, you could have chickens. You couldn't have chickens on 11. Not that I remember. You couldn't have chickens on 11. I'm gonna let you sit out there, boy. Give him a rest. This big bus has been working, dude. 13 had a different engine too. 13 was an upgraded engine because 08, 09, and 11 were on the same exact engine. And 13 had a different engine, and yeah, I mean, you look at it by today's standpoint, it's still, the graphics are awful. But in 2012, they were great. They were really cool. So, and I loved the game. The modding was, they had anything you could think of. They had a mod for it. A Jeep, a Ford pickup truck, the General Lee, tractors, dude, anything you could think of, they had a mod for it. It was absurd. 25's kind of been slow on the mods. Not gonna lie to you, as much as I do like 25, they've been pretty slow on the mods. And 22, when 22 came out, there was mods. There was a lot more mods around this time, even after like what, a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a half, I give say by now, because it came out in November of last year, so pushing a year. There was a lot more There's a lot of mods though. There's a lot more paid mods that go around. There wasn't as many paid mods back then in 22 either. But I get it. I mean, people are. I mean, you got to make some money, and I don't blame them for wanting to make money off a product. I mean, shoot, I ain't gonna be mad at it. How much more time we got, dude? This Ford is moving, so he is not playing around. I could have put fertilizer in with this planter, and it would have planted it for me. Would have put fertilizer down with the stuff, but I didn't think about that. Next go around, we'll do it. Just watch, yeah. I can't remember what got me into Farming Simulator. With the key and ignition, no, Lord, no. I couldn't afford that. I got this off of, like, I paid like $20 for Farming Sim 25. I love farming sim, don't get me wrong. But no, I couldn't afford all that, so. Wish I could, though. I need to start back playing some Flight Simulator. I need to get back on Flight Sim and play that. That was fun. I miss playing Flight Simulator a lot. That game, I ain't gonna lie to you though, Flight Sim has a lot of bugs in it. 2020 was actually pretty decent on PC. Console not so much, but 24 is unplayable on console, and it's not that good on PC. I still like the game though. It's just not playable. Old Big Bud putting in work, ain't it, boy? He's almost done. Let me see if I can't set him to go back to start when he's done. Turn to starting point. Thank you. That saves me a lot of driving that I don't have to do. Well, that's $50. Yeah, I mean, I think I might have paid like 30 for 22 when it come out. I put it on console first, then I had my PC wouldn't my PC was not the one I had at the time was not worth anything, and I couldn't play it, and so all I had was my Xbox Series S, which runs it great. It's just there's no mods. I mean, compared to PC, there was no mods. I had fun on there. Ended up getting a new PC, and went to town on it. Modded them. I had probably, I think I had like 15 gigabytes of mods on that. I had so many mods, it was unreal. And here I got about 5 or 6, just because there's not that many. There's not that much to install right now. But I had 22. I had mods out the galore. I had like a, they had one mod. It was pretty cool. It was a firefighter mod. You would get responded to calls, and they would like, you'd have to respond to like a car wreck, and you'd have to do like little things to prevent, like you had to put cones down and wait on the ambulance. It was pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Turn that thing around, boy. Rain finally stopped. Rain's finna stop. Yeah, it was fun. It was real fun. I enjoyed that a good bit. That was a 7:08. We'll be on here about 7:30. I'm gonna try to see if anybody's getting on the server or not. And do some GTA. We get some folks up in here, boy. I hope. I sure hope so. Let's see here, boy. Check my chat, man. What chat's been going off tonight, though? We've had like a couple people in here. Y'all go check out Big John Farms, by the way. Go check him out. And go give him a subscription. He does farming stuff too. And like I said, go give him a, go over and tell him old Southern Juju sent you over there to his channel. Go check out his content. He does pretty much the same thing, just streams Farming Simulator 25. 20, I think I don't know if he's ever going to get back on 22, but if he does, he was thinking about getting back on 22 for a minute. I don't know. I deleted all those mods I had on 22. I have no intentions of going back to 22 if I can help it, because even though as good as 22 was, not talking bad about it, I'm not putting all those mods back on the game, and I don't feel like restarting over. So. Check this forward real quick. God dang, he's rolling. Shoot, he'll be done no time, dude. GMs. Yeah, I got a couple tow rigs. I mean, I don't. I mean, I got a couple. That GMC, I don't ever drive it. Um, the only reason I put that in the game was for a friend of mine that they were playing. Shoot, I got freaking this one. I don't really like it though. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. What diesel would I say? It's 069 right here. Like a sib. It's like a sib 3 IDI. Brick nose right here. Yeah. Like a 7.3 IDI or a 6.9 IDI. It's my favorites of all time. As far as like in a pickup truck, but like a 3406B Cat. But yeah, I got a 20. Now, Lord, dude, I can't. I like it. I'm not a fan of it though. I'm not a fan of the Ram. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, Not a fan of the Ram. Yeah, it does kind of. It's brick nose. It's a couple years newer or older than mine. I need to pick this one up. Nope. 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 Yeah. Headlights. Nope. Nope. Stock. You put a camper shell on this. You could. This is this mod didn't have a camper shell in 22. I don't mind the Detroits. I'm just not a Detroit guy, so I like International. And International did all the engines for Ford in the late '80s up until I think up until the 2010s. Yeah, boy, that's new. That bumper does look pretty good. Yeah, the six they do sound pretty good, but like I said, I'm not a Detroit guy. Man, man, man. That's what they all sound like. Oh, Detroit. Stock bumper. That's old Pawpaw rig day. Hood add-ons, bug deflector. Yeah, we'll put a bug deflector on it. Running boards. I'm not gonna do running boards. Yeah, yeah. I like the internationals. I've always liked them. It's like my favorite ones. Clear. Fender lights. Oh, do amber. I gotta do a pinstripe. Exhaust. Nope. Stock. Nope. Stock. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of dudes around here. They a bunch of Chevrolet guys around here. So yeah, yeah. Interior color, two tone. Mm, why does it look white? There you go. This was backwards. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did this backwards last time. Does it look different? I think that's how I had it last time. Yeah. And the interior color was not that. It was not that at all. Blue. 96 K1500. Those were pretty good. We had an 89 one time. It had an old 350 in it with a 4-speed 4-wheel drive. It's a good truck. It's a good truck. Big brown interior, boy. Yeah, boy. Something wrong with the Chevy? Yeah, that thing's too loud, dude. Thing's too goddamn loud. It's too long. That's too long. By the time you join in here, you've taken all day. You know, imagine taking that long to join in this live stream. This truck does sound good, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bed options. I'm gonna do that too. I like the cam locker tailgate, cam locker thing. Let's see. Hold on. Um, 351. Nope. Nope. 351. You ain't been watching. There you go. Put you on license plate. But yeah, I'm not a. I'm not a. I'm not a. I won't lie to you. Very seldom do I like a straight pipe. I mean, I don't mind something being a little loud, but I'm not. I like some. I like some muffled. You know, like some. I think an exhaust system sounds better than nothing. Yeah, boy. Dang, boy. Hold on, little boy. Yeehaw, boy. Hang on to her, son. Hang on to her. You want to put? Yeah, that's what I have on my truck. I have a. Is it 12? It's a 5.0 Coyote, and it has the. It's got a It's a Flowmaster Super 10 with cats, and it's dumped right below the passenger seat in the back passenger side. And it's like if you get on it, it'll talk. I think I might have a couple videos. If you go to my main channel, I think I might have a couple videos of it. What it sounds like, it's pretty good. I like it. It's not. I mean, you know, it's something going on there, but it's not like obnoxious. Do I name? Yeah. Um, what do I don't name them. Sometimes I name them. Not really though. I think that truck is small. That truck used to be big. I might sell that truck and keep the Chevy. I don't know. I name them like drinking problem and bad habits and stuff like that. I don't name them like Susie Q. You know. I don't know why. I've never done that. I've never had a truck named like a woman's name because they've always been like named like bad habits or friggin' drinking problem because they drink gas. So we're toasting the pot. Well, hey, this Ford is rolling, dude. What are you doing? I'm trying to think a name for this Galaxy. What do you think? A '65 Ford Galaxy 4-door. What should it be? What should its name be? That's the real question. I've been thinking about that, like seriously, about what it should be called. And quite frankly, I don't know. I am gonna sell that Ford. I like it, but I have so many trucks. I need to make a little money. I just bought it because I was looking at it. I wanted to see what it looked like. I know what you're saying. You're selling a Ford and keeping a Chevrolet. Yeah, I know. I like it, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm also gonna sell this car too, just to make a little cash back. I gotta make some cash. What else can we sell? So that 21 grand for that international. Twin turbos on Little Tykes. Okay, it's not a Little Tykes. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to see something, I'm dead serious. I'm not even lying. If you want to see something cool, look up on YouTube. A guy named Charger 383 Mopart's a good buddy of mine. His name's William. It's a Cushman Holster. I don't know if you know what a Cushman Hollister or Cushman Truckster is, but essentially it's like a glorified golf cart. The best way to explain it. But he took a 440 big block out of a motorhome and he put it on the golf cart, put it on the Cushman Hollister, and yeah, I'm trying to get out there and record a video of it. James Cass, what's going on, James? How you doing? What's going on, boy? Your box truck has 2 turbos. Fake, 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 fake. Your box truck is slow. Your box truck is slow, boy. God dang, dude, this big bud will be ready when he gets done. He gonna be tired, son. What's the Ford looking like? The Ford's running, son. This guy's so good, he don't need markers. Is he a redneck son? Yeah, pretty much, dude. It runs it like it runs. But it's, I mean, if you, like I said, look up Charger 383 Mopar on YouTube. It's absurd. He's got a bunch of cars and stuff. But, you know, it's fake. She actually doesn't. She actually doesn't. She drives, she has like a, it's like a Toyota Tercel, and that's what she drives. Now some dude come in there, listen to this thing though. This thing is ungodly loud. I don't know why this truck is so loud. .350 straight pipes on a .350 straight pipe. Jesus. I can't drive that truck, dude. I cannot drive how that thing is obnoxiously. Well, you're gonna get some crib. Okay. Oh, some grill hook. I thought you meant crib. I was gonna say same. Some crib. I used to eat crib all the time. That is good shit. It's a beautiful truck. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful truck, but god dang, it's the sound file is like corrupt. That thing is absurdly loud. I like this one though. I'm not a Chevrolet guy, but I do like this old 2500 right here, boy. Belt squealing on, boy. Belt squealing on. Got your whip antennas on the back. Yeah, boy. It's not a truck though. Ain't gonna lie. Yeah, boy. There we go. What lift is on that truck? I don't know. Let's see. Got some Nito mud grappler tires on there, boy. Got some King shocks on it. I got some King shocks on there, boy. I don't know. We can't crawl. I don't know, man. I think it might be one of them. Dang, it's a rough country. Rough country lift. Yeah. I got the old Ford here, boy. Got old 24 valve in it. Yeah, boy. Bone stock, bone stock, bone stock. 3 minutes on this. 5 minutes on this. It's crazy. I've cultivated this field and planted it before he got done. And he's been working on that field since yesterday. The way that Ford just cannot stay straight. Just ogles me, dude. You like Ford? I like Ford too. I wish I wish they had more Ford tractors, but they can't. The closest I can get, that's international. So. Got the old Mac here, boy. Got the old International. TransStar. We full of soybeans. I need to get some. I need to get the trucks loaded up and take them to unload the soybeans in them. Like the TWs. Yeah. I'm more of like a 6600, 5000 guy. But the TW35s are pretty good. I do have this bump side. I have a bump side Ford mod on here, but it sucks. The truck doesn't suck. The mod sucks. Wait, rice harvester? Where am I at here? Cars and trucks. Yeah. A little 67 Ford pickup truck. It's a good looking truck, but when you sit in it, your head pokes through the top. It's like super small. I put a four-wheeler on here too, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. The little 4Trax 300. Old Honda 4Trax. Really? Really? Big Bud's going. He's tired today, so I've been running for 3 hours. On 22, I had a Big Bud that had like 100 hours on it, in real life hours. That's what I had him running, dude. That Big Bud never got a break on that game. Since we're so small, this one actually probably will, but you know. Buy a cat eye. I think I'll pass. I'm not a cat eye Chevy guy. I really don't. I'm really not a fan of those trucks. I'm okay. We done? Oh, he's gonna drive back to the field. He's gonna drive back to the starting point and save me from having to do it. Even though I'm let him do it. He kills Ford. God. 78 F250 Ranger. Yeah, I got a 67 F250, and if it's a single cab long bed, and I've got it had a 390 in it, original 390 truck. Now it's got a 300 in it, but I'm putting a 460 in it. So one of these days. Come on, boy. I'm dying, boy. He'll be done in a minute. You gonna drive back? He's already halfway across the field, boy. Look at him. Look at him, boy. Thing was gutless. Yeah, 460s, bone stock, they're pretty gutless. Late 70s 460s are pretty gutless. Unless you build them. And they're not cheap to build. Because mine's a 73, 74, 76 out of a Winnebago. Mine's still not that good. You want an early 70s 460. That's what you want. The Dovehead 460s. They make some power. Anything beyond that, they're pretty gutless. Plus, if it being in an F250, I'd imagine the gearing in the back of it with the Dana 60 axle probably wouldn't yeah. My truck's got it's a Dana 60 with 411s in the back, and that thing just doesn't go anywhere. She just crawls. We're rolling, dude. We'll get him back up there. 360. Yeah, I do like 360s too. 360s are pretty cool. Not a lot of people know about the 360. They're good engines though. 390s are they're good, but the thing about the 390 is they like to blow spark plugs out. I've had two vehicles that had 390s in them, and both of them blew spark plugs out of them. Like when I say that, I mean literally shooting through the hood. So yeah, let's park him up here. Dang, we're almost done. I'm gonna park him up. We'll get this Ford started, and I might call it. We've been live for an hour and a half. I might call it, just for the sake of it. These tractors do pretty good though. This Big Bud's a little bit bigger than that Steiger, but they work just the same. Yeah. 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 Oh, what is it, I think the thing made like 245 horsepower. I'm not gonna lie to you, they didn't make that much horsepower, but yeah. They were good though. Like I said, I'm putting a 460 in mine, my F250. It was either a 460 or a 7.3, and I like I like gas burners a little better. I ain't got no reason to have a diesel, so. Alright, let's drive you to the next field here. He'll probably do this field pretty fast, even though it's a bigger field. He runs at like 11, 14 mile an hour, so he'll do this pretty fast. I'm just gonna get him up to the front here, that way I can set him to drive back when he gets done. We'll get him started, and I'm probably gonna call it for tonight, because I've been live for an hour and a half, so. Go over to GTA and play some Grand Theft Auto, and we'll live stream that too if people get on. That's the thing about streaming, whereas you gotta want people to get on, and I don't want to sit there and just stream nothing, you know. I hate that, but sometimes you gotta do that just to make it work. So. Waka 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 waka. But yeah, we're gonna get him started real quick first before we go. I want to make sure I get him going, and because I got one more day. I got today, make March 4th, and I got March 5th to put some cotton in the ground, and then I'm done. I can't do it no more. There we go. Let's get him right here. Put him in. 2 headlands. He's a good guy. Target position. Good position. Generate course. Come on. Something I don't like about generating course on these big fields. It takes a minute, and it has been known to crash a game or two. Start job. What are we doing? Okay. There we go. All right. Man, he's got an hour and a half. He'll knock this out pretty quick. I'll make sure to switch this over to the nearest waypoint. We'll go ahead and do a save. We'll probably hop off here. We got that going. We've got that going. And we've got that going. So yeah, I'm gonna get over here and we will be probably moving over there. Playing that in about a little while. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll be back over here at some point tomorrow, whenever we get a chance. I don't know. And yeah, all right. With that being said, I'm hopping over here. I'll catch y'all guys later. Peace.